What's up, y'all? It's another one. Uh, Back with another review. I just freshly got out off the couch watching a movie called The Lodge, starring Riley Keough, Jaden Martell, and Leah McHugh. Now, first of all, people, tell me. And I just kind of realized this over the years, and just watching a couple movies like this with the isolated lodge or loft or place off in the Alps or whatever, and it's freezing cold like that. Who's vacationing to places like this anymore? I'm not. I have to see stuff like this too many times. I don't want to vacate to a place where I'm going to be surrounded by nothing but snow. I'd rather go to a beach. I'm sorry. I don't mind seeing snow, like that, because I'm from Texas and we don't see snow like that all the time. But staying over there for days, like weeks, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I just made that discovery with myself. So, with that being said, let's get into the movie. For those who are not familiar with this movie, it's The Lodge. It's about a family who suffers a tragic death with the biological mother. I'm not going to say how she dies, but they go through that. The dad is just relentlessly, emotionless about it. He didn't have any emotion to it, which is weird. But the son and the daughter, they mourned. It was tough, but they mourned. They tried to get through it as best they could. The daughter went through it really hard. She needed her mom. So with that being said, a couple of days or some days pass, or maybe a month. I'm not sure how much time passes. But the dad already had a new fiance or somebody. That there was a whole drama with him and the old mother over, and he's trying to convince the kids they should all go out to this lodge over in the snowy Alps or Antarctica, wherever they were going. And the kids aren't with it at first. They're not trying to feel that. It's still kind of fresh. The burn is still fresh. And he somehow convinces them, and so they go to the lodge. Now with that, the son finds out through the internet that the new mommy is the daughter of a cult leader who killed all of his members, I think including himself. Just killed everybody. And she was the daughter was the only one that survived, the new wife. So, with that being an interesting thing to find out, right before the dad plans, he has to go back to town. You can just imagine where this movie went. It's crazy. All right, now let's go into the positives of this movie. Man, this movie had such a perfect, eerie feel to it. It had an eerie feel. The music was perfect for the background. It brought the tone to the movie. The actors were spectacular. The actors did a great job. The daughter was kind of, weak at some points, but she's a little girl, and so what are you gonna do? But yeah, the family did a great job of the acting. So my boy Jaden Martell, the older son, he's been in a couple movies already. I think he deserves his props. He deserves his props already. Give that man his props. I confused with another actor. I'm not sure they're the same person or they're related because they look alike. But whoever he's supposed to be really is, or whatever movies he's really been in, he deserves his props for his acting. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, the acting was fantastic. It gave you that creepy tone I liked. You know what I'm saying? Did a great job with that. It was a mind F. It was a mind F. It was a total mind F. It was mind sex. It was mind sex. Okay. All right. It's gonna play with your mind, and it's going to mess you up. All right. It's gonna mess you up. It's one of those horror movies. Props to the director, whoever he was. The name will be at the bottom of the screen. Now, with that being said, the negatives. Oh, the negatives. Man, this movie, it's not really a lot of negatives to tally up. But because of this one specific negative, it hurt the movie a lot, in my opinion. It had certain scenes where it was kind of imitating Hereditary. Not only were they had the kids in this one too, as like Hereditary had the kids, but that's not a huge copy off of just having kids in the movie. What didn't help was that they had the doll houses in this one too. Not the same exact way or design or whatever, but the same. If you've seen Hereditary, you know what the dollhouse scene is all about. That was crazy. It worked because that was original stuff. This one, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you? You've seen Hereditary. That's what you got the idea from there. You fumbled. You fumbled, man. That hurt it bad for me. That lost a lot of points for me. This would have been a flawless movie. But a flawless movie. It wasn't for that. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a flawless movie, straight up. Still, I recommend go watch it. Turn the lights out. That's gonna set the mood. It had me glued to the TV. It had me glued. I mean, the TV. It had me glued to my tab here, my tablet. Watching this, it's crazy. Besides that, those few little unoriginal things going on in there. So I gotta give it a cool. Just because of that 1 point loss. It hurt it bad. It would have got a hell yeah, but cool is close enough. Alright. Go check it out though. Go check it out. Download it. With that being said, I want to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back.